Good afternoon everyone. Today Archana is going to give presentation on the topic cyclic redundancy check to detect the errors in the computer network. This is one of the most prominent method, or we can say one of the most widely used method in the real-time application among all three methods. So these are basically the table of content which we are covering. The first one is introduction to CRC, then its implementation, and then the example part. So what is actually cyclic redundancy check? This is basically the method, or we can say the technique, that is used to detect the error during the transmission from the sender's part to the receiver's part. Redundancy is what? Nothing but it's the duplication of the data. So let us know how it works. So here the data bits are divided into the binary number, or we can say that the polynomial is converted into the binary string. There is a special pattern which is called as polynomial, which is used to create a divisor. After that, these are some steps of implementation. The first one is we are converting that particular given polynomial into the binary string, and that polynomial is what? For example, we are taking x cube plus x square plus 1. So here the degree of polynomial will be 3. That is the highest power to that particular variable. After that, in second step, what we are doing, we are appending the n zeros as a least significant bit in the data word, where n is the degree of the polynomial. After that, in this step 3, we are performing the binary division operation using the computed binary string and the data word. So here basically we are having the two of the part. The first one is the sender's role and the second one is receiver's role. In the sender's role, what sender is doing? He is just dividing, he or she, we can say, just dividing that particular data bits by the divisor to get the remainder. This remainder is then further added to the original data to create a code word, and that particular code word is transmitted, or we can say is transmitted over a particular network. Means it is the code word is basically we are ready to send the particular data. What receiver is doing? Receiver is actually dividing that received code word by the same divisor. If the remainder we are getting the all of the zeros, then we can say that the data which is transmitted from the sender part to the receiver part is error free. So this is basically the pictorial representation, or we can say the description, which is showing the receiver's role and the sender's role. So this is basically one of the example in which we are dividing the particular binary string with the data word. And after on performing the binary division, here we are using the concept of XOR logic, where for the same values we are getting the zeros, and for the different values we are getting the 1. So here after performing the binary division, what we are getting the CRC remainder as 1 1 1, and on the other hand from the receiver's part we are getting 0 0 0. So we can say the data which is transmitted from the sender part to the receiver part is error free, or we can say the data which is transmitted is correct. So error detection is what? We have detected the error, means if we are getting the remainder as zeros, means the data is error free or correct. If the remainder is not all the zeros, it means that there might be some error that is present during the transmission. So that's all. Thank you.